Welcome back to another episode of Timberborn in the village of Beaver, our Folktails playthrough. And today we are going to finish a couple things. Today is Monday. This week we will start to alternate the episodes between our Folktails colony and our Iron-Teeth colony. Iron-Teeth will be on Tuesday and on Thursday, and the Folktails Day will be on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So let's get into it. Our beaver is doing something suspicious in the water dump, watching over our sunflowers being grown. And yeah, our goal for today is, we are in cycle 11, day 3, is to finish these last windmills, and then we can build our, what's it called, our wood workshop in this spot over here, so we can start to make treated planks. So in combination with our treated planks and metal, we can build a defense of the bad water around this, so we can extend our farm and also maybe build a better water system and get more pine trees in here, so we can have way more materials. But things aren't looking too bad. Our grilled potatoes are almost fully up. That's because, well, we don't seem to be able to pick up all the potatoes quick enough. We do have plenty of carrots, so maybe we can reduce the amount of carrots. Like these carrots over here. Well, I am going to let them pick everything up, but you know, yeah, don't waste food. And then replace this with more potatoes. We do got a nice bit of storage around here for our sunflower seeds, our carrots, our potatoes, and all that kind of stuff. And then when we have this permanently green more permanently, we can also start the production of bread and all that kind of stuff. And we can, let's turn around. Over here we can just continue with the building of this bad water diversion system. And see, would this work if we close it all up? I don't really think so, but it does seem to work a bit. Doesn't seem to flow over here anymore like it did before we had, well, at least this levee. And this is at full force. But let's take a bit of a look, because I don't think it will go well for much longer. Because we might need to blow up this over here, yeah. Let's open up, because it does seem to start to overflow over here and then into here. And when we got the bad tide over here, we don't want to waste... we don't want to spill any bad water into here, into our future reservoir. So I think the easiest solution is to blow up this ridge using the 600 signs for dynamite and blow that up. We can reach that, so that's not an issue. Just need to lay in a path over there, and they can start to work on that. This will dry up soon. We don't have any working beef. We don't have haulers now, and no builders, and no one in the district center. This should dry up pretty quickly, I think. I hope. Yes, it is. Over here, how are they looking? They only need to build just the power shafts. That's all right. They can work on that. We are getting more and more science. We can also in the future place another building over there. We have 3 smelters, that's enough. Like something like a printing press or the paper factory 1 and 2. Or maybe... yeah, we should also get a grist mill. So let's place that there. And then we can place our paper factory over here. Here they are working on everything. Our water is looking fine. But let's see over here. Let's make this the highest priority. Because we could also, when this flows too much water into the wrong direction and we lose too much over here clean water, we can always just place in floodgates. But then over here we can at least temporarily fit in, like over here, the floodgates. Don't have enough signs for it though. They are using the dynamite. They are on their way. They just picked everything up, I think. Over here they are working. They are now putting in the metal blocks in the first sluice. I'm not building another staircase and getting them in here. They could build parallel, build this quicker, but I don't think it is a great idea. If we get a drought, we can do it. If we don't get a drought, we shouldn't put our beavers into danger. Over here they are picking up the carrots, so let's replace the ones that are picked up with potatoes. They seem to be working with the dynamite, but it is a far away. This is finished, so let's fit in the last couple of shafts. We can remove a couple of the parts. And I think don't have the signs right now, but I think this should work, and otherwise over here. Or we could rotate this, have another building right here, but probably let's them just finish this, because we are producing now quite a good chunk of power. Most of it is still coming from the water wheels, but at least when we have a drought, we can at least still continue working with the windmills. This is doing fine. We just... And it's not like our potato storage is filled up all the time, but I don't think adding another grill would actually make things go quick, make our potato stock larger. It's just a case of getting it out ground quick enough. I don't think a fourth farm is actually the way to go. But let's see over here how far if they moved along here. They did put all the stuff in there, they just haven't smacked their hammers against it. And we have a drought approaching. That's good news, remember? Maybe we should actually get this built. Do we have metal? Yes, I think we do. In 3 days' time, would they be able to build all of this? If I give them access to it, they should. It is tree high, so it doesn't really work out, does it? Well, we can at least build a 2 high way. And set it to close. They are still working on that. This becomes way less of a priority. These should then be set to high priority. We do have the water pumpers. We have 2.2 cave waters. We have a potential of 3000 water stored up. That's a storage potential. We could unlock the large tank, but with we have 80 planks. We have 60 gears. We have enough metal blocks. We could build a large tank instead, but I think this is enough water for us right now. They haven't started building over here yet. Because they have probably been doing this. So, boom. I don't think this would have changed a lot. I'm not risking flooding my builders and everything again. Not now. How full is our water? We can fit way more water in here, so let's just, for the time being, pump everything up. This is the highest maximum. If I lowered this, would this actually get more water in here? I don't think it would, but let's just figure it out together. They are building over here. They have put planks in this. isn't a easier way through here. I don't think so. Two and a half days. Let's speed it up. Give them 20-hour work days. Let's see how far they actually can get. And I hope. Let's put the lowest one first. As our beavers are going to sleep, they just need to smack their hammers against this wooden chair. Staircase, I mean. Drink your drinks and then come beavers work. Get the beavers in the building huts. We have 8 working beavers, basically 1.5 days. Let's see how far we can get. Can we get the lowest level actually built? Yeah. Full 24-hour days. Let's get this done, beavers. The sluices should be easy. They are the simplest one to bake. Yes, that's one levy in there. This is not gonna change, so let's put this all the way up. Our water is at 2.6. Let's pause these two water pumpers. Get things in here. This is producing crazy amount of water. Get that lower one in there. Yes, so we at least have one layer of extra water storage. Come on, beavers, get it. You can read all of this. I just don't think you're actually going to finish it all. So let's put this at the highest. So this is a separate body of water from all of this, so it evaporates a bit less quick. And the drought has started. We get a 17-day drought. Let's put back the working hours. They did went to sleep anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Over here, I want them to finish this now. This can just be normal priority now. Not gonna change anything. They can finish that when they're ready. And this is finished, so let's remove the last couple of parts over here. And see, can we build our wood workshop? We can't build it directly besides here, but we can build it. Can't build it here, we can build it here. So use the 800 science. Let's just connect it with one power shaft. And when we have 3 dead planks, let's give them a storage here for pine resin, as I obtain goods from other warehouses. So all of the pine resin stored up over here somewhere underneath it. Yes, and we set this to supply goods to other warehouse, will be transported by the haulers over here. And we can build... Did we have a storage for treated planks? No, that's logs, planks, gears. Treated planks is over here. It is a bit far away, I know. Could we do something like this and shorten that connection? Yes, we could. Am I going to do that right now? No, I'm not. And we have actually already built a wood workshop. That was quick. Did not expect that. So, over here, we can get our large water pump. They can pump 4 deep. So that's quite a nice depth of water. As this is only 1 deep, 2 deep, I think 4 deep maximum. So we do need to unlock our triple platforms. Well, we had to do that sometimes anyway. So let's build pier up here. And then no, let's do it a bit more different. Let's get this, because we need a 3x3 at least. So let's 3x3 is over there. No, autosave. You are the damnedest thing. 3x3. Yes. Get this rotated. I think only now we need the 1x1s. Yes. Give us a very big pier. It's gonna cost us a lot of planks, I know. But then we can fit in 2 large water pumps over here. And we can always extend this even further. 400 signs, let's just build it. And why not build 2? Well, we're busy anyway. Making a connection over here, and this gives us also, well, space for either large water tanks. 600 signs. We don't have 600 signs right now. But we could also use it for other stuff. Probably more wise to actually not build anything we don't need right now. So we just have to use the minimum amount of logs we actually need to build everything. But that should all be fine. It should be fine. Over here we are working over here. And then we can also work out on things deepening and making more volume for this. This is a drought anyway, so might as well. Can we get up here easy? Should be. And now we should be able to should be able... Oh, no, 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 no. There are better ways. There are better ways. Delete this part, not the levees. And just see. We can build a little bit of a shortcut, and also we are then able to reach all of this metal, because this metal is almost run out. Yes, and over here we can just connect it over here, part it up, should demolish these things. We can collect these trees, or we can just decide to just demolish them, just this one, so we can actually fit our lumberjack flag right there, and they can work on that. This also gives them a shortcut so they can start working from this end. Over here they are working, they are putting in the paper mill. We need 40 logs, 40 planks, 15 gears. All stuff we have plenty. Water situation, we have 10 days left. We are still at 2.3k water, which is amazing. We've got enough builders working in here, so we have 10 children growing up, and as our building projects only get bigger, why not actually build different? I need a different key. Use the R button to actually rotate things. Just get 4 more builders. Why not? And over here, while they are building, yeah, they need plenty of planks here anyway. Set as obtain. Build this first so they can actually start working over here. Because 2 of these large water pumps should be plenty of pumping capacity for the foreseeable future, I think. Our potato situation hasn't really improved that much, because I haven't really planted more potatoes in here for our beavers. Our carrots are doing fine. Sunflowers could do better, but let's not haste things. This pine tree is not able to grow, so maybe let's do this. Unmark this pine for planting, so it can spread naturally into this tile right next to it. Yes, further, let's give them some more time to sleep 16 hours. They got still plenty of long things over here to do. So what we maybe should do is they are new, they are exciting, and I keep forgetting the zip lines. What we could do is put in stations over here to actually get them up here more quickly if we had the space. So we could do something like this. And then have another station over here. Recipe wheat flour, but we haven't actually grown any wheat yet, so let's at least unlock these for using. And place one over here. Doesn't fit quite over there, but it does fit over there. Does it connect? No, because it's just a bit too far, and I think we need the pylon. 500 science, let's do it. Line obstructed, that's a shame. So let's see if we build this one high. Line obstructed, that's wow, this is going a little bit worse than I thought it would go. This would work. And over here it would work. So let's connect them all back up. And maybe over here would work. Over here would work, but I wouldn't be able to reach the damn thing, so it seems like they have to walk the last bit. They are working on this, but they need planks and metal blocks. We do have 42 metal blocks, so that won't be a problem. Planks won't be a problem, logs won't be a problem, and they just need the time to build it. As we do have a lot of stuff for our beavers to actually build. And I'm going to do something drastic. We do have plenty of beavers working here, so let's demolish these couple of trees and make this high priority so we can use our in-ground watering irrigation system. Instead of using the levees, we are going to use the dynamite. Put in a couple of units of dynamite. A 3x3 hole is plenty. Over here, let's put this as a high priority. And this gives us quite a lot of range. It should be 15 tiles either end of irrigation, as our beavers have gone to bed. And once we are actually ready in using dirt and getting all of these things ready, we should be able to keep this green for so incredibly long. Why didn't you finish it? You are almost done. You just have to smack your hammer against it. Yes, come on. Blow it up. You have to fill it in with some of these platforms. You put in a forester. Let's put it over one more tile to the back. Should be fine. Should be able to reach everything. Over here, yes. And a fluid dump over here. Place a part right over there and give them a small storage. I have to rotate this one around. So wait. With the forester, flip it and give this one some water so we always have water nearby our fluid dump. And let's get this built the first thing. So that would give us way more pine trees over here. And it should give us quite a lot of green area up, I think up to this second pylon here, this one. But let's see how it goes. We are 2.2 days left in our drought. Yes, that's the word. We have 1.1k of water left. These pumpers, they don't have anything to pump. But we also don't have any vacancies for them to fill. We are working over here. They have all the planks here they can. And soon we will have at least one of these. And now we also need a way to actually get up here. That means bye-bye part. And I think over here one connection there. Stair over there. Connection there. And now they are able to actually build it all the way up to the top. And these should be indeed, before I forget, because we are going to get a lot of flow over here, we should just put in dam pieces, not levees. Over here, this one can be detonated. This one will work, this one will close when we have bad water going through them. But things are all looking fine. And in the future we can change these out for sluice gates instead of, well, we could possibly put it closer up here. But yeah, they are working well. The drought is almost over, as is also this episode. I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. Oh, they have put water in here. So see, way more water. Not as much as I expected, but good things. Let's plant some more oak trees. Should be able to reach a bit more. yes, we should be able to reach all of this here. So let's fill it up with more oak trees. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed making this episode. And I hope that you are here the next time. So I hope you have a great rest of your day as our first big large water pump is in. Meaning we can start to decommission these. So tomorrow the Iron Teeth are getting their episode. So subscribe, hit that bell button so you get a notification, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.